All right, Piggy.
Well, it's a Monday afternoon. Y'all see this Tuesday morning. Here in about 16 hours, 15 and a half, something like that. We're on our way to do the second half of our daily routine. Time for the pickup. Done did the dropping off this morning. Now we're going to go pick up. It's what we do every day, Monday through Friday. Unless there's a doctor's appointment or something else or whatever and all like that. Come home, stayed up a little while, went and took a nap with the intention of getting up, going out to the carport and looking over what I got going on out there with that van. I didn't make it. So I'm going to try to look into some of it when I get home. I'm not going to try to do much. I'm just going to see where all my washers are, if they haven't been lost. And make sure I got all them. And I'm going to begin trying to clean on the bracket, the caliper bracket. Just work a few minutes at a time on that thing till I eventually get it done. I don't look forward to it, folks. You know, like I say, I'm eventually going to get it done, but I don't mind telling you, I bit off more than I can chew trying to do it myself. It's like when I go to thinking about trying to do it, it's like I start feeling like I've been whipped. So that's just part of the having to accept the disability and my limitations because of people just don't realize the disability is on the inside, not the outside. So people can't see it, so they don't understand. You know, how beat up a body can get from the type of injury and disability I incurred from all that. And it seems like the longer I sit, the worse it gets. And as I've talked about before, surgery like mine, I'd always heard it said, but I'm getting to find out for myself. A injury and surgery and disability like mine will age the body 2 to 3 decades. Trust me, folks, I feel like accepting the role of that little tiny pruned up old man with a little old man sweater on and saying, heck with it. That's about all I can do. But I'll get it done. Now, if I can get it so far, and we happen to run into the means to do so, I'm going to throw that mucker on the back of a rollback, take it up to my boys up there and say, okay, this is what's up. This is what I need done. So, in other words, what I'm saying is I feel like I'm 79, 89 years old. I saw a big black truck over my neighbor's yard when I went and checked the mail. I thought, what's up with that? I was coming back from the mailbox and I started hearing voices, so I started looking harder. Then I saw the garage door up, and I thought, okay. And then I finally saw my neighbor's little car in between his old Ford truck and that big black truck. So I'm like, all right, so I know at least my neighbor, Mr. Tommy, is over there. It wound up being him and willful ignorance over there, and his wife, folks, his wife. And one of their grandsons from their middle child, who's passed away several years ago. And folks, to be honest with you, other than their youngest child and her kids, and that one grandson that was there today, rest of them really ain't worth a lick. I can't say a whole lot. I ain't got a pot to piss in, so to speak, but, you know, I'll give it my 1, 2, 3 strikes are out. That's all I can say for it. But that one grandson, I'm proud of him. He's done them proud. He's pretty successful. Got into being a lineman, and he's making good money. Driving a big old Dodge Ram. Sound like a diesel. And done pretty good. They's over there trying to clean out. So they're getting it ready because they're fixing to put up everything they've got for sale. The property and house they currently live in, the house next to me that belongs to them, and that property, which is about 4 acres, and the house is 1,500 square feet with a full basement and 2-car garage. It's not a bad house. And it's on a corner. I'm not sure how much it'll go for, probably about 300,000 or 400,000. And yeah, they're busy clearing up there, getting ready. The property across the road, he probably got a good 1,500 to 1,700 square feet plus garage enough for 2 vehicles, plus pole barn that needs work, and 25 acres.
And a pond.
And a pond. So I'm sure it'll go for a good price, but any of you out there that's got the kind of money and wants a little place that's still somewhat out in the country, but got a lot of land to it, hit me up. I'll get y'all in contact with them. Again, I have no idea what that one will sell for, because 25 acres plus that, it's a house inside of a metal building. But I can tell you, it's nice and it's built very well, because I helped him build a good portion of it. And I know how that man builds. He always builds code quadruple plus. He don't just build code plus or code plus plus. He's about 3 or 4 pluses on that code. So if any of y'all or anybody y'all know is going to be looking for a nice property,
Northwest Georgia.
In Northwest Georgia, just below the state line from Chattanooga, Tennessee, on the eastern portion of it, let me know. I'll get y'all connected and y'all can talk turkey. And also that other house is 1,500 square foot on about 4 acres on a corner lot.
It's got like an L-shaped lot, I think. The acreage.
But it's a little funky.
Yeah.
because especially with certain parties trying to take back over what they think still belongs to them on a 50-year-old deed, that the property line has been recognized as a little different placement. You'd have to work that out. So, of course, good thing on that one is that it's allegedly supposed to eventually go to me when the circumstances are right. And I would have no problem with things being set up the way they should be. If I'm still there. Because things work out right this next year, we might not be there. So, anyhow, they talking about selling everything. She had mentioned Florida. So they might be going to sell everything, get them a nice little spot down in Florida, and be done with it. So, anywho, they got a lot of stuff in their garage and basement they're trying to get cleaned up and cleared out and everything. So, you know, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, that's about all I got. Piggy loves you.